This video is part 7 of a series about how to make a LAMP server in VirtualBox. See links in the description for parts 1 through 6. In this video, we'll install phpMyAdmin. In the last video, we installed PHP. We'll continue from where we left off. To get the machine running, click the button Start. Like before, we won't access the server directly. Minimize the machine, and we'll use Windows Terminal. I'll put the commands to enter in the description to copy and paste and make it easier. In Windows Terminal, SSH to the server like before. As usual, update apt and upgrade packages if needed. phpMyAdmin requires a few PHP packages are installed. Enter sudo space apt space install space php-gd space php-mb string space php-zip space php-xml. The version of phpMyAdmin to install depends on your version of PHP. phpMyAdmin 5 works with PHP 7.1 or greater. This demonstration uses PHP 7.3, so I'll download the latest phpMyAdmin. If PHP is lower than 7.1, download version 4. See the link in the description and links for other languages. Pay attention to the capitalization. The link has capital letters, but directories we create we won't capitalize. To download, enter sudo space wget space https://www.phpmyadmin.net/downloads/php M A admin latest english.tar.gz and press Enter. Once downloaded, extract the files. Sudo space tar space dash xvf space php, then hit Tab, and Terminal completes the file name. Press Enter. Next, move the files to the user share directory. But now extracted, the directory name isn't latest. It's the version downloaded. The actual directory name is listed just above. Note this to use in the next command. Enter sudo space mv space php M admin dash 5.1.1 dash english slash space slash usr slash share slash phpMyAdmin. Press Enter. Create a new directory where phpMyAdmin will store temporary files. Sudo space mkdir space dash p space slash var slash lib slash phpMyAdmin slash tmp. Press Enter. Both new directories set owner and group to www-data. Sudo space chown space dash R space www-data www-data space slash usr slash share slash phpMyAdmin space slash var slash lib slash phpMyAdmin. Press Enter. It's not required, but for good housekeeping, Now you can delete the download. Enter sudo space rm space php, then hit Tab and terminal completes the file name. Press Enter. Next, create a database and the control user for phpMyAdmin. We could do this in Windows Terminal, but it's easier in Webmin. Open a browser of your choice. Enter the IP of the server and port 10,000. Log in as root. Open the section Servers. Select MariaDB Database Server. Click the button Create a new database. Database name, enter phpMyAdmin. Character set, select UTF-8 MB4. Collation order, select UTF-8 MB4 underscore Unicode underscore CI. Click the button Create. Next is the control user for phpMyAdmin. Click the button User Permissions. Click the button Create New User. Username, click the radio button, then enter PMA. Webmin has a glitch that doesn't apply the password when creating a user. Ignore it for now, and we'll set it after the user is created. Hosts, click the radio button, then enter localhost. Permissions, click Select Table Data. Hold down the Control key, then also click Insert, Update, and Delete. Click the button Create, and the user is added. Click the user PMA, and we're back to editing it. Now add a password. I've generated one online. Click Set To, and enter or paste the password. Remember it, we'll need it shortly. Click the button Save. Next, create the database tables. This is best done with a terminal command, but there's a way in Webmin that I haven't shown yet. Open the section Tools. Select Command Shell. Enter MySQL space left angle bracket space /usr /share /phpMyAdmin /sql /create underscore tables .sql. Click the button Execute Command. This directs the contents of the file Create Tables to the MySQL command, which is like entering the file contents as commands in a terminal, just a lot easier than doing it manually. Open the Servers section and go back to MariaDB Database Server. Click the database phpMyAdmin. You can see the tables are now set up. To configure phpMyAdmin, first copy the sample configuration file. Open the section Tools. Select File Manager. In the tree view, click the directory USR. Scroll down a bit, then click the directory Share. Down more, find the directory phpMyAdmin. On the right are the directory contents. Look for the file config.sample.inc.php. Click to select it, then go to the Edit menu. Select Copy, then Paste. This makes a duplicate of the sample file. Right-click the duplicate and select Rename. Make the name config.inc.php. Click Rename. Then right-click the file and select Edit. First, enter the Blowfish secret. This requires 32 random characters. Open a new browser tab and search for 32 random characters. Any result should do. Follow the link and generate a string of 32 characters. Copy the characters and go back to Webmin. Paste the characters between the single quotation marks. Locate the section User used to manipulate with storage. Uncomment the last 2 lines of the section. Comments begin with double slashes. Remove them to uncomment. The control user is already PMA, the same we added to the database. Control pass changed to the password for the PMA user. In the next section, Storage, Database, and Tables, uncomment every line. At the end of the section, add a new line. $CFG, left bracket, single quote, capital T temp, capital D dir, single quote, right bracket, space, equals, space, single quote, slash var, slash lib, slash phpMyAdmin, slash tmp, single quote, semicolon. Click the disk icon to save, and X to close the editor. phpMyAdmin is set up, but there has to be a way to access it. This is done through Apache, but you may have noticed I didn't put the files in the Apache document root. I could have, and other instructions might suggest this. Don't do it. It's insecure. Use a port instead. The port number isn't important, other than it being a range not normally used. I suggest something in the range 12 to 14,000. Maybe another video I'll explain why, but not today. For this demonstration, I'll use port 12847. No particular reason, just a random choice in a safe range, and not a port I'm using for anything else. You can use another port if you like. Next, configure Apache. In the Webmin File Manager, scroll up the tree view to etc. Select the directory Apache2. On the right, look for the file ports.conf. Right-click it, then select Edit. After the line Listen 80, add a new line. Enter listen, space, and the port number. Save and close the file. Next, create a config file for phpMyAdmin. Open the directory conf-available. In the File menu, select Create New File. Name it phpMyAdmin.conf. The contents are too much to spend the time dictating it all. See the description for the text to copy and paste. Once pasted, change the first line. After the colon, change it to the port number. Save and close the file. To enable the configuration, select Command Shell. Enter a2 enconf space phpMyAdmin. Click the button Execute Command. Open the section Servers. Select Apache Web Server. Top right, click the Recycle icon to restart Apache. Before trying phpMyAdmin, we need an admin user. On the left, select MariaDB Database Server. Choose User Permissions. In the Maria video, we made an admin user, but I forgot the password. That was 2 videos ago. So I'll reset the password. Click the user Admin. For password, click the radio button, Set To. Enter a password of your choice, but remember it. You'll need it next. Click the button Save. Open a new browser tab. Enter the IP of the server, but this time, use the port number for phpMyAdmin. Enter the user admin and the password. phpMyAdmin is working. Now you should shut down the virtual machine and make another snapshot. Call it phpMyAdmin installed. That completes part 7 of this series. In the next video, we'll put it all to use. If this solution works for you, like the video and subscribe to this channel. It keeps more videos coming.